What's up, y'all? It's Dominique back again from Naturally Doing Too Much. And please, if y'all can like, comment, subscribe, and share, I would really appreciate that. And give me feedback in the comments. I'm very freshly new on YouTube and just trying to get some feedback back, anything I need to change or whatever. But with that being said, I'm going to get into our review on Our Kind of People. And it's been a pretty good episode. I did record, I reviewed, took notes. I took notes on about 3 more episodes. This is episode 3, season 1, episode 3. So I think I did 4 and 5, and it's actually pretty good. And I like how they moving fast. The pace is fast. I love it. It's not like you just stick into something, then you gotta wait till the whole season drag out in order to get the freaking resolve. You know what I'm saying? So I like that. So, Our Kind of People review. Season 1, episode 2, and this is called Hot Links and Red Drinks. Okay, so it starts with Angela. She wakes up. She wake up from a dream, and in the dream she dancing like it looked like a summer party or whatever. She got this orange get up on. She dancing with this lady, and then the lady turned out to be her mother. So I was like, oh, okay, this must be back in the past when she younger or something, because it looked like she was younger. I'm not sure. So they dancing or whatever, grooving or whatever, just enjoying each other. And next thing you know, she loses her mother. Like her mother fades away, and she can't get to her. She like, oh my God, mommy, where are you? No, she turns around, do her dance, turns back around, her mother's gone. So then she wakes up, I guess it's a nightmare, bad dream or whatnot. So then she comes downstairs after getting dressed. Nikki and her auntie Picky is on the couch or whatever, just chilling in the living room. And they talk about it being Juneteenth Day and how this was really important to them and how Mama Eve loved to celebrate this day. So I was like, that was good. That was nice to hear. So then I think the daughter was dancing before the mama came down there. Yeah, Nikki was dancing. So the mama came down there. Angela came down there. They started dancing. And they wound up doing the same dance that she was doing with her mother. So I was like, that was pretty neat. So her mother was really, really close. Her mother was close to Angela and super close to Nikki. So I was like, that was dope. Okay. So then it goes to, what is it? So I think it goes to her painting the black heels. That's what I put. She was painting the bottom of her black heels red, trying to get ready to go to the small incubator program, or I think it was the event for that. Yeah, it was the event for the small business incubator. So she was talking to her auntie like, yeah, I got to get in there. Hopefully it'll work out. I talked to Morris, which I still don't know his name or whatever. So she was telling her auntie that. And then she was like, damn, how I'm going to get in there? Like, I need to know, like, how I'm going to get the files and stuff. Like, I think she was trying to collect the journals from her father's office to, give her proof on what happened to her mom. So she was like, man, I got to work this shit for the program, and hopefully I can go into this party or go to their family party or whatever she heard about. And I'm like, I can't keep up with these parties. Like, girl, on this show, they do so many parties, I can't keep up. So then it goes to, because she said she want to find out what Teddy did to her mother. So then the auntie didn't tell her about Teddy. Now, remember the last episode at the end, Teddy popped up in the house, and auntie pulled a gun out on him, and then he was talking about you acting like that with an old friend. So why wouldn't you tell him what's going on? So why you hiding secrets? Like, she not going to find out. I'm just like, okay, girl, whatever. But it's moving so fast, so it'll come out sooner than later. So then it goes to Nikki. She gets a ping on her phone. She's upstairs or whatever, I think pulling out a Juneteenth flag. So she sees a kid punching another girl online, just like, bah, bah, bah. It turns out it's Nikki. So I said, oh, so this must be the fight they kept talking about she had back wherever they moved, wherever they came from, how she got expelled, she was bad or whatever, not listening, being a delinquent. So I was like, damn, so I guess somebody posted it or whatever. So I'm like, damn, like, is that going to float around the community and become a problem because people going to see it, and then that's another thing Angela got to worry about. I'm just like, it's too much. So then it goes to Lauren and her dad. Lauren and her dad pull up to the house. He just picked her up from the jail. And she basically tell him, like, I think she tells him I'm gay. Yeah, she was like, I'm gay, right? Like, I gotta be myself. I can't hold this in any longer. And the dad just looked at her and said, I love you, right? Always. So I was like, okay, I got it. So I love you always. I don't care if you gay, and I'm always here for you. You ain't gotta explain. You ain't gotta hide. I love you. And you don't never have to question that. So I appreciated that moment. Wasn't a lot said, but enough was said for what the message was trying to, display. So then it goes to Leah. She gives Lauren some fancy speech about the rose. Something her mother used to do, some kind of rose event where you give the roses based off of history, slavery. I mean, I can't remember all of it, but it was a nice story, and I get the meaning of it. So I was like, I'm here for it. But Lauren really wasn't like into it. She really wasn't like, okay, Mom, I'm going through shit. My girlfriend is in the hospital. She pressed charges. I'm trying to come out as gay, but I'm still struggling with that. And you worried about your fucking rose program. Like, Mommy, not the time. So then the dad was like, look, you need to learn to listen more. I listen, you judge. I think that's, no, he said, you push, I listen. Come on now, get on board and change your way of parenting. I'm just saying. So I was like, okay, get her together, honey. So then it goes to Lance. So he's still working on her building. I guess installing cameras or doing like little construction work in her building. And then he asks her out for a date later. So she was like, okay, cool. She was like, oh, but I'm going to a party this evening. And then he looked like, damn. He looked like we're disappointed. But she was like, you could be my +1. So he was like, all right, bet. So she said, I'll pick you up at 6. So then it goes to Angela goes to a meeting with Leah and Morris about Eve's crown. So Leah basically shuts her down again, basically saying, well, I need to know all the financial plan, the budget plan, the marketing plan, the numbers, the stock, all that shit. When you have that, then, you know, we could go from there. And I'm thinking you should present it at your opening. I think that will be a perfect time. Bitch, you doing that because you Saudi. She out here. She winning. She promoting. And you don't want that. Period. And then obviously you don't want your reputation, your family's reputation or whatnot. So it's just like, girl, you're such a drag. I can't. Loosen up. So then Leah shuts her down basically or whatever. And then she talk about how her Eve crown is, that's what she said. Like, I guess she should change the face of the bottle or whatever. How it looks ghetto from a swap meet. And Angela had to get her together. Like, boo-boo, last time I checked, it's like 50,000 swap meets. And they bring over like 3 billion profit. So, yeah. And then the ghetto people, because she said something about, oh, that's going from the ghetto or whatever. She was like, and the people in the ghetto buy my shit. I'm for us, by us. Get on board, boo-boo. Black excellence. Sisterhood. We're the same, boo-boo. I'm confused. And we're literally the same. Like, what the hell? Blood and skin and all. Whatever. So then she leaves out or whatever. So she looking like, ugh, bitch. So then Leah gets in her car. Angela walks, I guess, behind her. Or like at the back of her car or whatever. And they say a little 1-2 thing or something. I think Leah was like, well, that's how I always got to be for anybody who has to try to get into the program or the committee. I'm hard on everybody. So Angela was like, oh, no hard feelings. You doing your job. So then she starts singing and shit. And Leah looking back like, girl, ugh, I can't stand this bitch. But as she's singing, the bitch is keying Leah's car on the way out. I said, girl, I'm dead. I'm done with you. She said, I don't know what she said, but she probably saying like, glory, I'm gonna make it anyway. I don't know what she said, but it was something like that. And the bitch was keying her car and she sung. I said, I fucks with Ann so much. I know that's right, bitch. Keep it cute. So then it goes to Leah. So she's watching, I guess she's in her office. So she wanted to watch Angela online. So this is when Angela had just left the meeting. And she basically just telling her people, her followers or whatever, her fans, hey, support me. Let me know if y'all think I should change the face of the bottle. Yay, nay, what are you thinking? Let me know, and I appreciate it. And we gonna get this going here. I'm excited and I can't wait to promote Eve's crown. But let me know if y'all think I should change the Eve's crown. I'm not sure. So Angela looking at it, and then she was just like, damn, I admire her strength, her effortless, her gumption of just going out there and putting herself frontward with nobody depending on, nobody to help her, living in her truth and standing firm on that and really being for the fucking people. Angela can't help but to be like, damn, this bitch. But you know what? Daddy got a hold on you, so whatever. So then it goes to Mom. So she confronts Teddy about him looking out. What is it? Oh, Morris. Morris goes to Teddy and basically confronts Teddy about him locking him out the books. Like, damn, nigga, why you locking me out the books? So his company borrowed some money from Teddy's company for a big bailout, and he's supposed to be paying that back. But until then, Teddy owns them. And then I think Teddy's trying to do some backhanded shit where he owns them even after the bailout is paid off. And even though they was probably saying that after the bailout was paid, that they would get their company back. But he doing some slick shit. Teddy slick. So he basically like, dude, like, what's up with that? Like, you can't have all the power. Like, what's going on? And Teddy won't give in. He won't give in until the bailout is paid. Yeah, you're lying. He want to control that shit. He want to owe that shit. Yeah, I don't know what y'all gonna do about that, Morris. You're gonna have to figure that shit out, because that nigga look like he fuck over anybody, even his daughter, to a certain extent. So then Leah go visit her mom. Yeah, so Leah visits her mom, and then the mom has a flashback. Or no, Leah go visits her mom, and she has a flashback of her and her mom in the living room on the floor getting ready for the Rose event that they're having now. And the mother, she seemed off, as in like real jittery and flustered. And then she poked herself with the thorn on the rose. She's like, oh my God, Leah, you have to help me. And next thing you know, 2 people came in and shot her in the arm. And I was like, oh, okay. So something was off about mom. She didn't fit the picture perfect family. And dad didn't want the image ruined. So he keeps doctors on site to shoot her up and take her ass in the room so she can be doped up. I said, damn, nigga, you know you wrong for that. And they're going to do that right in front of your daughter. That's why your daughter is so tightly under his fucking thumb. He fouled though for that. So then he repeated to her when once they took the mother out in a flashback, he went down to her and said, weaklessness is powerless. And your mother is weak. Period. Which means she holds no power, which means, you know what? She has to be removed. And that's what that was. So that's why she in the nursing home. So she brought her a rose, based off, because this is her favorite rose event or whatever. I don't think she was here for it. She wasn't saying shit. So then Leah finds out that she got Eve's Crown product right next to her on the table. So she like, what the fuck? So she looking around like, this bitch is everywhere. Did she just pop up here? Oh, bitch, calm down. You'll be all right. Stop hating. So then Leah goes to Angela's place. So she pissed, right? Oh, okay, I thought I just heard something. So she pissed, right? So she basically says, what made you think to go to my mother's? Did you ask her questions? Like, what was that about? She was like, yeah, I actually had questions, and I answered. And I asked her, yes, absolutely. What? So she basically said, I'm going to write you off a check. How much you want? Because I basically want you to get up out of here. And you know, her father pressuring her to get Angela out. And what was it? Is that Morris' mother? And then Morris' mother is pressuring her to get her out. So basically Angela said, yeah, bitch, I'm not for sale. I'm here to stay. I'm here to reclaim my mother's name. And I'm starting a new life down here. So you can keep your fucking money. And I said, after she did this shit, I said Angela ain't no joke. She is crazy lightweight, but in a good way. So she said, you know what? How about this? She takes some scissors, cut herself. Oh, because that's what she said. She was like, oh, we're one and the same, sweetie. We're sisters. Yeah, this is after that. I think this is after she found out they sisters or whatever. And Leah still don't give a fuck. It's just like, you don't even, like, she your blood, but you so caught up on she broke the family up. No, your father did. And as soon as you realize that, the sooner things will become more clear and the rose-colored glasses will be taken off your face. But anyway, she was like, yeah, no. She said, I'm going to cut myself. I'm going to rub the blood on the deposit, the check that you giving me. And then you can go fucking test this yourself and get a sample and see that we sisters, nigga. How about that? How about that? I don't take no money from nobody. Good day. Leah couldn't do nothing but look perplexed, like, what the f... All right, fuck it. I'm out. Yeah, bitch, get out. You're doing the most. So then it goes to Angela. Angela goes to Teddy's office to confront him. Basically let him know you mean nothing to me. You left my mama for dead. You left me for dead. I thought I would need something from you, but I see you can't give me anything. I'm so disappointed. Like, you fucked over my mom. Like, you're done. You know, all that stuff. So then she was like, I would never be for sale. And you didn't have to send Leah over there to fucking buy me out to send me away. He was like, I didn't do that. Well, no, you didn't do it, but you're trying to, but actually you did because you told her to make sure she got rid of her. But whatever. So then she basically reinforced his filth up and down. He looking like, damn. And he was actually looking like, damn. This bitch just read me from my, yeah. And I'm not going nowhere, bitch. So now what? Get with it. So then it goes to Nikki. So Nikki is at a beach party with Taylor. So it's only them two. So they talking or whatever, laughing and whatnot. And then next thing you know, Nikki gets into it with a girl. I think it was two of them, but one of them was talking. I don't know. They just said some kind of stupid shit or whatnot. And Nikki came over there and was like, what? Oh, that's what it was. They was talking, making a joke of Juneteenth. And then Nikki had to give them a little history lesson like, bitch, is you serious? That's why we in the predicament that we in now. Because of y'all stupid asses taking this shit for a joke. Instead of uniting, educating yourself, uplifting each other. Get with it. So then she wound up saying like, fuck it, I can hit y'all, bitch, we can go. So she wound up going over there trying to fight or whatever, but it didn't really get too far. She just pulled her hair like way. So then she gets scared because, she backs up off her. Everybody's staring, so she runs. And I guess that's obviously a flashback from wherever they came from and that fight and stuff, all the shit she used to do. So then it goes to Lance and Angela. So they talking about his plans. They go for a walk or whatever. Oh yeah, for the date. I think so. So they go for a walk and he basically telling him, Lance is Tyreek. Tyreek is basically telling Angela his plans on what he wants to do with his life. He wants ownership. He want to own his own shit. He want to develop his own shit. I think it's community. I think it was retail businesses in the black community. He wants to do that. He wants to get from under Teddy's thumb. He's grateful, but he needs to own his own shit. So Angela just fell in love like, oh my God, that's the shit I own. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, I know. A match made in heaven, right? Or is it? So then they wind up kissing. You already know that. So then it goes to back to Nikki and Taylor. So then they talking at the beach. And then come to find out, Taylor lied. Taylor lied on Lauren and said Lauren pushed her when actually she said I was so drunk and so mad at Taylor. I can't honestly remember what happened, but I know good and well Taylor would not push me. So Taylor was telling the truth because I sure did think that bitch pushed her. So I was like, oh, okay. I guess. And I'm thinking like, bitch, you gotta go make sure you tell them. That's serious. Leah and Morris. So then it goes to them. So they basically in the bedroom talking. And I guess they're talking about Angela. I put that in my notes. I can't remember. Leah and Morris talking about Angela. Oh, she tells him about Angela. Like, hey, she my sister. He had an affair. Yada, yada, yada. But she won't go away. She won't take my money. Bitch, because she's here to stay and do her job. Make a living. Start fresh. What do you don't get about it? Everybody not money driven, boo-boo. So Morris just was like, oh, okay. So I guess he ain't really had too much to say. So then it goes to Teddy and this guy. They pop up in Auntie car. So Auntie driving through, I don't know, some kind of woods or deserted land. So Teddy pops in after this guy pops in. I'm thinking like, what the fuck? I know Teddy ain't about to kill the auntie. I know he ain't finna do that shit. Or what, is he gonna threaten her? So basically it seemed like he threatened her, but they both need each other. They both got leverage over each other, so he couldn't really do anything. But I guess he just wanted to do a little intimidation tactic. Whatever. So he basically said, I'll hold leverage over you or whatever. So it seemed like they was talking about how back in the day she was with somebody and then she left them or he left them. And maybe she was trying to find where he was buried at because maybe he got killed by Teddy, but it wasn't proven. I'm not sure about that. It was a little sticky. But she held her own. She wasn't scared. Period. She was like, where the bodies at? Is it a body out here? And he basically didn't give her nothing. He just said, hey, I'm watching you. I got leverage over you and we ain't done. So I'm just like, oh, Lord. Okay. So then it goes to the red and black. What is it? Red and black on the green event. I don't know if this is the rose or a different one. So then Angela wants, where is it? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. So then Angela what is it? Waits in Nikki room. Okay, so Angela waits in Nikki room. Nikki gets home late from the beach. So she basically said, nigga, like, why are you getting back late? Are you high? And then Nikki like, it's not a big deal. She was like, come on now. This is what we try to get away from where we just came. Which I don't know where they came from. She was like, I thought we were past that. We were over that. We trying to do turn over a new leaf. So she was like, all right, give me your phone. Social media is down for a week. So she like, all right, whatever. So then Nikki basically said, I miss his mama Eve. Like, she was everything. She was my best friend. I'm like, oh my God, I miss her. I'm thinking like, damn, what the fuck was Angela doing where you weren't even in her life to the point where, you was in her life, but obviously it seemed like y'all wasn't on a day-to-day. So it's just like, damn. Okay. So, I said basically grandma was her parent. So then, I said auntie is holding back info. What is it and why? I don't know. This probably was a scene where Angela said something about Teddy, and Auntie Piggy was just sitting there. I'm just thinking like, girl, just tell the truth. So then Angela goes to a party. Nice red dress, honey. Love the hair. I think the hair was in the what was it in? It had a braid around there, around her crown. I think it came like that, and the hair was. I'm like, oh my god, I'm living for these natural hairstyles, honey. Post day, all I got is my little fro, but I would be rocking all that shit, man. I'm like, I should play around with that. I mean, I hate to do the fake hair, but I do the fake natural just to give me a different look. I don't know. Okay, so moving on. So then it goes to Ange. So she meets with Teddy. And then she says, can you do me a favor? Can you get me in the program? He was like, I can't. Leah is over that. So she was like, damn, you can't even help me out with a favor, huh? So you can just continue to do nothing, right? Okay. So then Leah moms arrive at the party, plucking roses and shit. Just plucking roses and shit. Next thing you know, she sees Angela. She says, oh my God, Leah? And then Leah's like, wait a minute, Mom, I'm right here. She was like, you're not my daughter, move. She was like, Mom, I am your daughter, I am. So she was like, Leah, oh my God, what are they doing to me? Or la-di-la-di-la or whatever. So she's staring at Angela as she's saying that. And then Leah was like, what the fuck, Mommy, I'm your daughter. She's not your daughter. That's not your daughter. So Mom basically has a manic episode. Lauren brought her there. And she basically spazzed out in front of everybody, in front of the cameras, in front of the event. But Leah was pissed that she wasn't acknowledging her as her daughter and acknowledging Angela. She was like, oh my God, Angela, you did this, or something. What did she say? Yeah, so she said, and then that's when she spilled the beans. Like, yeah, Angela is Daddy's bastard daughter. He cheated, had an affair, and then she came about, and she broke up the family and all that bullshit. Girl, shut the fuck up. Bitch, keep your emotions in check. You had an event with cameras and important people, and you decided to just blurt that shit out, and it wasn't even needed. You could have just rolled your mother in the back and called it a day. Okay, whatever. So then the whole family meets like in the back of the place where they were at, in the little field, not in the field, but back in the yard or whatever. So they all talking about, oh my God, what we gonna do? This is front cover. This is on the press. The news is gonna pick it up. Teddy was like, well, nigga, you need to keep your emotions in check. How about that? That's what you should have did, and you did not. And then Angela basically said, well, we need to come on as a united front. Keep it 100. They're going to forget all about it. But if I don't go on that stage and y'all don't accept me in front of them, they're not going to stop talking about it. So that's really your best bet, is to acknowledge me on stage in front of everybody. We need to unite. So then Angela, okay, so what did it say? The whole family, okay. Yep, she says that. Because, you know, they all about image. Angela know that they all about image. But she looking at this like, I could use this as a perfect opportunity to get closer, to get what I need. And y'all all about image and saving face. So y'all will do it. And what is that? They very much well did that shit. So Angela got y'all there. Okay. So then they basically unite on stage or whatever. Unite. So Leah makes a statement basically telling them, you know, this is my half-sister. My dad had an affair. We're united. We're together. And then you already know, what was it? Oh, so then Angela decided to get on the microphone. They looking like Teddy and Leah like, why are you on the phone? What do you have to say? So Angela said, perfect. Okay, well, congratulate my father and my sister. They just, just got me into the small business incubator program. And I'm going to be promoting my business, Eve's Crown. So they looking like, ain't this a bitch? Dirty brawl. Yeah, I'm going to use it to my advantage. Thank you. And I was like, that was smart. So then it goes to Lance. He's setting up a camera for Teddy to snoop around. So when he's sitting there talking to Teddy at the office, I said, bitch, ass nigga. So you would be one of those. You that loyal. Girl, good night. But I'm in love with you. I didn't mean it. Well, shut up, Lance. So then he puts Lance in motion to woo. That's what I said. He basically put him in to play from the very beginning. So he already knew about Angela. That Teddy is slick. So then Teddy finds out he has Parkinson's. Karma's a bitch. And I think I seen that earlier before he found out his hands were shaking. I said, oh yeah, he got something. You got Parkinson's, which means you will not be living too much longer. Karma's a bitch. Your daughter will be taking over. So then it goes to Leah and Lauren. So Lauren is freaking out, crying about being perfect in her bedroom. I'm tired of this. I can't do it. It's too much. it's too much pressure. And then Leah is crying like, oh my God, baby, I'm sorry. I didn't never mean to make you feel that way. You don't have to be perfect. Like, I go through shit too. I'm so sorry. You don't have to do that. Just say, I will accept you, basically. So I was like, okay, that's cool. So hopefully you stick with that. So then it goes to Angela and Nikki. So they're talking in her bedroom, missing Mama Eve. And then they talk about her dad. And she was like, yeah, I know you said that was a one night stand, but honestly, I just think about my dad from time to time. And it would be nice to just know him and stuff. So, and then she says, well, I want to make you the face of Eve's crown. You know what I'm saying? You young, you're fresh, you're beautiful. This would be perfect. So the daughter accepts. I don't know if she was hesitant a little bit, but she accepts. So then, Angela goes and meets her father in the prison. I said, okay. So now it get juicy. I said, they moving fast and fuck. So the father is in prison. And now she's about to try to introduce him. Like, how old is Nikki? Come on now. So, yeah, I think that was it. And I think I recorded the other one. Yep, so I'm going to come back and do the next one, episode 4, in a few minutes. But that was Our Kind of People, episode 3. It was a good episode. I really liked that. Leah, hot ass mess. Teddy, crooked. Angela doing the damn thing, trying to. And Nikki, just be careful with them kids, because I don't trust their ass. But other than that, that was Our Kind of People. Peace.